I'm betting on every single NBA game this season. Let's see how we did yesterday. First, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope over 1.5 made threes. There wasn't really that much volume. The read was just off. He didn't make any. Next, Jaylen Brown over 5.5 first quarter points. He only had 2. I'm done with this bet. We've done it a couple of times. It's hit once. Unfortunately, he's just not making shots in the first quarter. He's making them for the game. First quarter, he's getting volume and just not making them. Next, Jaden Ivey over 21.5 points plus rebounds. He had 12 with 2.5 minutes left to go in the game, and he hits 3 threes and gets a board in the last 2 minutes to hit the over. Next, Karl-Anthony Towns. I'm happy with this one. Under 21.5 points at minus 120. He only gets to 13. I like that matchup for him against Cleveland. Really happy with that. Next, Nikola Jokic under 27.5 points against Toronto. He gets to 40 in the overtime, but I think in regulation he had 28 or 30, and in the first quarter he had like 16. So not a great read, but it's actually closer than it looked. Next, Trae Young over 3.5 made threes. He had 2 made threes in the first like 5 minutes of the game, and then missed every single one of them the rest of the way. That's unfortunate, but I like the plus odds there. Next, Ja Morant was a push. He was a DNP. Unfortunately, did not play in the game. Next, Victor Wembanyama under 25.5 points. He gets to 14. Really happy with this one. That matchup against Houston, I liked that under a lot. Next, Luka over 3.5 made threes. He took a ton of them and didn't make any of them until like 5 minutes left in the game. Volume was there, what makes were not. Kevin Durant over 5.5 first quarter points. This one was easy. I think he had 12 in the first quarter, played the entirety of the first quarter as well. And then last up, Domantas Sabonis over 40.5 points, rebounds, assists. Should have had this one, only ends up with 36. The rebounds were there, the assists were there. I think he only scored like 16 or 18 points. So that one is a loss. Tough day today, but we're getting it back today. 4 games, looking for a sweep.